The CBI is probing the NEET paper leak case, and it has identified the source of the leak. And this is Times Now news break that has been confirmed that the leak may itself have an NTA link. This is a huge revelation coming in. Going to my colleague Bhavtosh, who's going to get us the latest details. As per sources, the NEET exam leak could have happened from the NTA. The court in its order, while sending 5 accused to 7 days custody, said, as per investigations conducted by the CBI, it has come to light that Shubham Madhukar had obtained the set paper from another person in Pune who had obtained this from a source in NTA. This is a huge revelation. Lots of questions will be asked now. If the source of the leak is suspected to be from the NTA itself, then what can be any other defense? The NTA DG has come out and has given his defense. But now that investigators have reason to believe that the source of the leak could be in the NTA, Bhavtosh, what more are you gathering from your sources in the CBI?
Yes, Sagarika, in fact, this is a very serious allegation that has been leveled by CBI. In fact, these are court documents and not a source-based information that we have put out for our viewers. What CBI has said is that the person who received the paper, Shubham, he received it from a person in Pune who has not yet been identified, and that person claimed that he got the paper from someone within NTA. Now, there is a difference between the probe that CBI carried out in 2024 and the one that they are carrying out in 2026. CBI then had said, told the Supreme Court that the leak was very localized. But this time around, CBI had told the court that the leak could have originated from someone within the system, someone insider. Not only this order, but even the remand application mentioned that NTA officials are very much under scandal. Now, what sources are also telling Times Now is that within few days, it could be possible that not only NTA officials will be called in for questioning, but arrests could take place. So far, CBI has arrested 7 individuals. They are under remand and more arrests could take place. And CBI has now put out on record that NTA officials could be the persons who are behind this leak.
And Bhavtosh, that raises another important question. If investigators are currently suspecting that the source of the leak could be from the NTA itself, will heads roll right at the top?
Well, that's up to the government to decide. Already such decisions have been taken in past. But what is most worrying is now the government has announced new dates. If the leak had taken place from NTA itself, will government make sure that another round of leaks would not happen? In 2024, it had happened. In 2026, it had happened. In fact, if we go by the CBI's probe finding, it was way back in April itself that the accused in this case had already got access to the paper. The price at which the first round of papers were being leaked was around 20 lakh rupees. And then just few days before the paper was being leaked, it was around 2 lakh to 5 lakh rupees. So, Sagarika, you can imagine how many individuals who had access to this paper and how easily it was being leaked.
So right now the focus is on the investigation. The NEET sheets, there is the CBI that has put the scanner on them. There are arrests that are happening. But yes, if there is reason to believe that the source of the leak could be from the NTA itself, then this is a larger problem that has to be addressed, and all eyes are going to be on the Education Minister's press conference. But before that, let's actually show you the scale at the level at which this NEET leak happened. Now we're telling you about the trail. Now this is the leak trail. So there is information that it could have started from Nasik in Maharashtra. Let's show you let's plot the other places on this map. And from there, there is also information that there was some who operated from Gurugram. So from Nasik to Gurugram in Haryana, to Sikar in Rajasthan. So these are places where the CBI is probing where could have been the source of the leak at the trail. So then there is also the focus on one student in Kerala. Then there is an Andhra Pradesh and Telangana angle also that's coming to the fore. So this is how it's spread across, and also the national capital and Uttarakhand and also Jammu and Kashmir. So this is where the leak spread across to. We'll get you more information on the story. We're going to keep our focus on the government's reaction. The Education Minister's press conference is going to come up in moments from now. But before that, time for us to slip into a short commercial break.